You guys, I made a video yesterday talking about the lab grown meat that the FDA approved for human consumption right here in the good old USA. And I talked about all of the problems that we're having, like the world is actually running out of water, you guys. It is really true. And so in the article, it spoke about the lab created meat would use less water than the animals. So I'm thinking that that is one of the reasons why they're trying to herd us, push us into eating these plant based meals, going into committing to plant-based diets, and now this lab created meat. They're starting with chicken. So for now only the chicken has been approved, but if you go to the video you can see where there's other types of meats that they have created and actually how they're creating it. But for this video, I'm going to talk about our plant-based foods that we find in our grocery stores on a daily basis and what could be lurking in those, especially for people who are vegan, who, eat these meals from the freezers in the stores. So let's see what this article has to say about that. The Center for Consumer Freedom is at consumerfreedom.com, you guys, if you want to go to this site and look at their articles. So this one speaks about 5 chemicals lurking in plant-based meats. Veggie burgers don't grow in the ground. They're made in factories. When something sounds too good to be true, it probably isn't. In recent years, more consumers are trying meat substitutes made with plants, but they're not made only with plants. Fake meat can have over 50 chemical ingredients, something you won't realize if you're ordering at a restaurant. Consumer interest in fake meat has been piqued thanks to new manufacturing techniques that give plant-based burgers a taste more closely resembling real meat. But how do corporations make plants taste and have mouthfeel resembling real beef? Chemical additives. After all, veggie burgers don't grow in the ground. They're made in factories. Here are some things you might not know are in that veggie burger. Tertiary butyl hydroquinone, TBHQ. It is a synthetic preservative that prevents discoloration in processed foods. The FDA limits the amount of TBHQ allowed in foods because studies of laboratory animals has found an association with TBHQ and cancer. Magnesium carbonate, number 2. Remember when some bread was accused of having a yoga mat chemical? So there was a brand of bread that was accused of having a yoga mat chemical in it. Well, magnesium carbonate, used in foods to retain color, is also used in flooring, fireproofing, and fire extinguishing compounds. So that was number 2 that they're using in these plant-based foods. Number 3. Erythrocene, or red number 3. Red number 3 is an artificial food coloring. The FDA banned the use of red number 3 in products such as cosmetics in 1990 after high doses of the substance were linked to cancer. But it can still be used in foods like fake meat. And do you guys know that around the world that red number 3 is banned from food except for here in the United States, which is why so many people get sick. We have so many sick people in this country. Number 4, propylene glycol. Propylene glycol is an odorless, colorless liquid used as a moisturizer. It's also used as a liquid in e-cigarettes and is the primary ingredient in antifreeze. You heard it right. It is the primary ingredient in antifreeze, and it is found in plant-based foods. Ferric orthophosphate, also called iron phosphate. This chemical is used to fortify foods. It can also be used as a pesticide to kill slugs and snails. While generally considered safe for people, in food in small quantities, it can be a skin and eye irritant and may cause an upset stomach. Wow, you guys. So a pesticide is in the plant-based foods also. Beyond Meat's CEO says in interviews that they just take the amino acids and the fats from another source and recreate those. Really, Beyond Meat products also include things like dipotassium phosphate, potassium chloride, titanium dioxide, and maltodextrin. Are the chemicals in fake meat harmful? Probably not, but many people want to avoid them anyway. So if fake meat companies or their marketing surrogates tell you fake meat is natural and healthy for you and for your family, make up your own mind about whether that's true. All right, you guys. They're also saying that to find out more about the consumer push to avoid processed fake meat products, go to www.cleanfoodfacts.com. www.cleanfoodfacts.com. Let me know what you think about this in the comments.